Want to know why? Ask how. Howard the Humongous. In the middle of November, roughly 4 weeks ago, the first of a deluge of reports appeared, complaining of large numbers of drones the size of SUVs hovering at night with their lights on over New Jersey. Later came more of these reports from New York State and Connecticut, and the number of these drone reports mounted to more than 3,000. The reports began to appear just as Congress held a highly publicized hearing on UFOs, a hearing that may have focused the American public on threats from the sky. But who or what was behind these drones? The New York Post, a newspaper founded by Fox News tycoon Rupert Murdoch, headlined, "Missing Radioactive Materials in New Jersey Sparks Drone Theories." Another New York Post headline declared that spy drones from China are likely causing the unexplained aircraft wreaking havoc over the U.S. Then there was the New York Post headline that mystery New Jersey drones are coming from Iranian mothership offshore. The drones were rapidly politicized. Rupert Murdoch's The Sun trumpeted this headline: "Mystery deepens on who is behind drones over U.S. as Trump calls for Army to shoot them down and blasts Biden's silence." Meanwhile, New York Magazine dismissed the entire uproar as the Great Drone Panic of 2024, and Vox added the drone mystery as a glimpse of the future. On the other hand, Wired Magazine, a tech-oriented publication, pointed to drone appearances over key New Jersey military facilities like the U.S. Army's Picatinny Arsenal Research and Manufacturing Facility, the U.S. Naval Weapons Stations Earl, Donald Trump's Bedminster Golf Course, and, according to the Associated Press, even drones flying around Wright-Patterson Air Force Base near Dayton, Ohio. Drones that forced a 4-hour shutdown of one of the biggest and busiest Air Force bases in the world. Topping all that, according to the Coast Guard, a group of drones even followed one of the Coast Guard's vessels in close pursuit near a state park. But is this drone hubbub a mass panic stoked by Rupert Murdoch to sell newspapers and get clicks? Or is there something dangerous at work? One of the most alarming reports is based on an interview with China expert Gordon Chang. The interview appears in Britain's The Express. Its headline is scary. Quote, "New York radiation levels spike amid drone sightings as Americans told to prepare for the worst." The article's subheadline adds to the dread. It warns that the hundreds of drones buzzing New Jersey homes and military bases could be the precursor to a grim attack. Gordon Chang explains that there have been reports of spikes in radiation in the New York metropolitan area, 2 of them, one on each side of the Hudson. Adds Chang, that leads to the conclusion that maybe the drones are looking for an implanted nuclear weapon. According to the Express article, Chang believes that the drones may be hunting for a nuclear warhead that went missing during the Cold War. Or worse. Explains Chang, for more than a decade U.S. officials have been worried about the North Koreans taking apart a device, smuggling the parts into the United States, and reassembling it in the location of their choice. By a device, Chang means a nuclear bomb planted in the USA. And China, Chang implies, may be working with North Korea on this project. That, he says, is what U.S. government drones may be looking for. But is this drone scare, in fact, a mundane occurrence hyped to the point of madness by sensationalist newspapers like the New York Post, The Sun, and The Express? Major General Pat Ryder, a Pentagon spokesperson, points out that if these were spy drones from Iran or China, they wouldn't have their lights on at night. What's more, Ryder explains that there are roughly 1 million registered drones in the United States, and 8,000 of them are in flight on any given day. The nighttime drone swarms could just be drones flown by hobbyists looking for something new to spy on. But the most disturbing information may lie hidden in an obscure August memo from the Department of Homeland Security to the nation's local police departments. According to that memo, violent extremists in the U.S. are increasingly searching for ways to modify off-the-shelf drones to carry dangerous payloads, including explosives, conductive materials, and chemical weapons. Explosives and chemical weapons that could be used against you and me. This is Howard Bloom speaking to you from the future. It's your job and my job to make. Or, want to know why? Ask how. And now for the sleazy off button.